It's been a fucking little bit, my friend.
What do you mean? It's only been like a month.
Dude, it's been a month. It's not fucking a little bit of time. It's been a while.
Yes. It's been a while.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, that's actually funny you say it's been a while.
Okay.
Barb's at work all week. It must have been stuck in his fucking head. Because randomly, I'll like walk in the door and he'll be like, it's been a while. And he'll do it like 4 times in a row.
Dude, there's been so many memes, I can't blame him.
And then last night, I forget what we were doing. And I'm like, what have you been saying all week? And he's like, I forget. And I said this at like midnight. He's
no
like,
way.
Because
He forgot.
Because it would have been relevant to whatever was happening.
Yeah, yeah.
And then at like 2:30 in the morning, he looks at me. He's like, dude, I remember. Like hours later, he's like,
It's been a while.
He's like, it's been a while. And I'm like, yes.
He should have just been like, hey, it's been a while, but I remember.
Oh, we were too tired.
I know. But imagine though, like that delivery, I would have been like, what was it? And he'd be like, just grin. Oh, if it hits you. Oh, that'd be good.
And then at
What do we do with our hands? You ever watch Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby?
yeah, like tell I know.
Yeah, Talladega
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
Same thing. I'm like, what am I doing?
We're just hanging out. We had this problem last time.
Do you want to explain what happened? Like why the last one didn't go up? Nobody knows why there's not been one, at least in the last while. We did. Well, I was about to say this is our first podcast testing these mics out.
Oh.
Yeah, for a live one, for one that we're posting. Yes, of course.
Yeah, no.
We had a whole cool one planned out where we were drinking and having a good time.
We did drink and we did have a good time.
Yes, we did. But
And it was a great podcast.
later that night, when I decided to edit it at 3, 4 in the morning?
Yeah, it got all fucked up.
We lost 45 of the minutes of the whole pod.
Yeah.
And then we felt defeated and decided not to do anything about it at all.
And then we continued on with our lives and didn't record.
Yeah, here we are. Yeah, got busy, tired, transition, back to work, fucking, ugh.
Yeah, no,
Good times.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say, folks.
It's just been busy. Fuck. And like can't say too busy not to record, but the motivation just hasn't been there.
No, we're in the same boat. Like, we
Yeah.
could have at least 2 times.
Yeah, like
At
it's
least.
not like we didn't. It's not like, oh yeah, we're so busy because like I don't believe in that.
Packed to sit now. We're just fucking. There's no excuse. We were just basically lazy, and we hung out enough where there was hours of time that we could have done it, but we were like, let's watch an episode of Severance instead.
Yeah.
Let's fucking just shoot the shit, drink, whatever.
There
have fun.
wasn't the mental capacity and like the mental will, which like I don't know. There was a little bit of a low with this.
A little bit. I had 5 months of a low, but that's okay.
But it's everyone this year that I talk to. This year has just been shit for everyone.
I know. I've heard the same thing basically.
Like obviously like everyone goes through like tough times in a year.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like everybody's just falling apart this year.
Yeah.
And there's got to be something.
I don't know. I feel like the whole world's kind of transitioning.
Yeah, it's not good.
And I don't mean that in a funny, jokey way. Like literally, I feel like there's a big something coming, and whether it's war.
Well, yeah,
or,
Bigfoot out started coming out.
Those kill me every time. Man.
I just slept with Yeti's wife or Yeti's sister. I hope he doesn't find out.
Yeah, and then there's like
I gotta
cuts
leave, and then he's like, I gotta leave. She said that I think I love you.
Oh yeah, dude, that one was unreal. Honestly,
There's so many of them.
They kill me. They kill me. And now,
Sugar.
If you've noticed, it's not just one account anymore.
No,
There's multiple. Because I know what it is. There's an AI. I forget which AI product. One of them. You only pay like $250 a month.
Yeah.
And you can pump them out.
Yeah, but I only watch the original, like the actual.
Yeah.
Like if I see it, and it's like a weird like.
I'll see one, but I can also notice that it doesn't even get it perfect.
No.
Like
sometimes their faces are fucked up, or the eyes.
The scary ones are the ones that first account posts, and I'm like, dude, they look way too like realistic. I saw the one where the Yeti's in the street with what is supposed to be like hurt from Hoonigans, and it's like him walking up, and he's like, "What is that?" Or he's like, "Look at that boat, that piece of shit," and he's talking about a Challenger, and I'm like, everyone looks real in this image, and the Yeti's just there.
Yeah.
Or Sasquatch, whatever.
See, but that's the thing though, is like there's a few accounts that like you can tell they don't just like type in the script and say like make it a Yeti.
Yes.
And there's some where they actually like it's not
The
good.
prompt is probably like this long.
Yeah. And then like, if it's not good, they're probably editing it. Like
Yeah.
where some people it's just like send it.
Post it. And you know what though? Like all the power to them too. They're probably making a killing at this point.
There's this one kid with AI videos. He said he makes like 10K a video.
Yeah, why would they not
Just
pay
pump
the,
'em.
Yeah, you pay. You buy the best fucking AI generator.
At most is $200 a month.
Sure, I've even seen some for more that are like,
For more, really?
yeah, it's like $400 or $500 a month.
Still, if you're making a 10K a video.
That's what I'm saying.
Make
Who
one
the
video a month.
Fuck cares? Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
man! Like, send it. You
Yeah.
know, I don't care. Honestly, if I just had like an unreasonable, like honestly, if I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I had a part-time job, like which I did.
Yeah.
And all that shit, I'd just be like, fucking, let's see if this works. I'll pay for a month,
The only thing.
2 months, you know, spend a Gino.
Yeah.
Pay for a couple months, and then work on it, see how it works. And if it fucking starts raking in a couple $100, I'm like, how far can I push this? I would have went to the moon, but that wasn't even an idea when I was in high school.
The thing is like obviously like with any of those fads, it's gonna be short lived.
Oh,
as
yeah,
far
no,
as
this
where
is
the
gonna
money's
last
at.
tops the year.
If that, where people are making like this 10K a
Yeah,
month, it's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
like drop shipping
Yeah,
and like,
yeah, tops
and
the
then
year,
there will
that's
be a few accounts that are like just bumping, and they'll like
Carry it through, and then
they'll carry through for years. But
they will see though like a decline of like maybe 50%. Because it's like it's
gonna get saturated.
Of course, and not even just saturated. People get over things.
Yeah.
In the new day and age, if shit's more than 2 minutes, it's like.
And the thing is they're gonna have to transition from the Yeti Bigfoot to other stuff like.
Or even Yeti Goes Adventures, like
Yeah.
or you take them to real spots and you bring them to like events and stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? That kind of thing where it's like maybe not so much, it's a bit more of a production. And I don't mean that in terms of like they actually have cameras and shit set up. It's still all the AI, but I just mean inside of that.
You're gonna have to come up with some storylines.
Exactly right. It's not gonna
It's gonna have to get refined, and the people that like actually are smart and aren't just pumping them, like that have like some, whatever.
They'll get it. Creativity.
Yeah.
Realistically, it takes an amount of creativity to even come up with all that, but it's another level of creativity to like.
That's the thing.
Keep it moving.
Is this like say like
Well, it's just like a TV show.
yeah, like say right now it's like 30 percentile are doing it. It's gonna have to be the one, like the 99 or
one.
like 70 percentile. It'll have to be the 99 percentile.
Right.
I forget that with that. It's
I know
reversed.
it fucks me up.
It's not the
too.
1%. It's actually
Yeah,
the
I know.
99 percentile is the 1%.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. There's probably a reason.
There is.
It's above my favorite grade.
It's just I just don't even care. I'll say what I need to say. You know, like when chicks on OnlyFans when they're like, "I'm the 0.1 percentile of fucking top creators." I'm like, yeah, that's still like 50,000 of you.
Yeah.
It's
Actually, and you're also like destroying your life.
because there's 28 million or something like that.
And it's like, is what's funny is it's like every OnlyFans chick that you'll ever like that you see online, they're all in the 1% because like there's so many accounts.
Honestly, dude, this is dead ass. The only way I'd be down to do that with a chick is if she was my wife and we had a game plan.
Okay.
Because if we were both just like, let's send it, see if we can make that 10 G's a month, do it for a couple years, rake it in, cut that shit out.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but that's fair.
I think I would. It'd be fun as hell.
Yeah, no.
It'd be fun as hell.
Just not for me.
But that's also because like, that shit's up there anyway. So whatever. I don't even care.
Yeah, like I just
I'd send it. Hot take.
And it's not even.
I couldn't do that with a girlfriend though. Because like it's not serious enough. I don't think.
Kate, you want to know what's crazy?
You would do it the other way.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's good. Because I foresee it causing problems in the future with like your wife or something.
And the thing, what?
I foresee it causing issues in the future with your actual partner. She's like, I was like watching P the other night and I stumbled onto this wild video and it just so happened that it was actually you.
No, and that's the thing is that I would have to like make sure you can't tell it's me.
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
No, 100%. But like at least to where it's hard.
It won't. We just discussed 45 seconds ago.
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah, I understand.
It will decipher you like a puzzle.
I understand this.
So I don't care.
See, I'm just not doing
And also, you've got this too.
I would have to do something.
Makeup, good luck.
Gosh, do
You get a
something.
teeny bit sweaty, it's gone.
Long sleeve shirts only.
Ew, one of those cats. Oh no, that's so rough.
One of those cats. Is
Yeah,
crazy.
dude, that's so rough.
But yeah, no, I see. And my thing is, I just wouldn't want to do it with my wife because I wouldn't want my wife out there.
Yeah,
But
I get it.
if it was like a flingy girlfriend
I
thing,
do understand that perspective. I do too. But that's kind of what I mean by like game plan too. Also, though, it depends because I know of this. I'm not really like I can't say for sure. I've never fucking had an OnlyFans account, and neither do I subscribe to anything because if I'm being real, there's free pee out there, and like
I'm not paying for porn, and I don't watch it
no
enough.
way, man. Oh my god, no way. I'd never pay for it. Are you joking?
If all of a sudden every porn site became like you have to pay for it,
Never ever would I watch it
and
again.
the imagination, baby,
Yeah,
like,
I would stop dead. Wouldn't even think twice. I'd be like, okay, so that's how it is. All right, you know what? This is a good thing.
Yeah.
That's how I would actually genuinely, I know for a fact that's how I would look at it right now.
Yeah.
Not to say that I have an issue. That's not what I mean. But I don't think that it's healthy to really any degree. And that'd be cool, actually, in a way. Like Texas right now.
what?
Austin or Texas specifically. I think, yeah, you can't go on Pornhub.
Cool.
The only way you can is you have to
VPN.
prove your ID. No, you prove your ID.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you have to send it in.
Yeah, I'm not doing
You'd
that.
be like, hey, I can actually view this stuff.
I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
no, that's like, oh, I'm that much of a, yeah.
I'm not giving my ID to no. It's just no.
You have to send it to P-Hub as well as
No.
the
I'm not getting-
government,
I'm
like
not
the
getting-
government of Texas. like-
I'm not getting registered as someone that watches Pornhub. Like,
Yo, that is fully nuts.
that's literally what you're doing.
Yes, because now not only is it like, okay, you're registered, but now it's like they have that data. What are they going to use it for? Are they going to advertise to your IP address more specifically with like nudes and stuff, or have naked girls in the ad banners like they do? You
I
know
don't.
what
I don't need that.
Oof.
No. You want to pause that?
Oh, the show?
Yeah, it's kind of
Distracting?
a little bit.
I wasn't even looking at it.
I'm not looking at it. It's just in the corner of my eye. I'll randomly see shit.
of forgot about it, to be honest.
That's fair. See, that's your ADHD brain. Just loves just shit.
I need chaos. I know.
Yeah, no, I need
Yeah, it's funny.
laser, baby.
And that's kind of how, like, I guess that's how I succeed the best.
you
is
need
the
lots of
chaos.
stimulation.
Which sucks. It does. To some degree, sometimes it's a little much, and I'll look around. For example, sometimes I'm just chilling, and I want to play games. I have like a show going on or whatever, and then the game has this, and I'm texting people, and I'm like, oh, look at all this stimulation. This is a lot, man. I'm like, fuck. Oh, the nurse. So I called the nurse again. Pretty upset voicemail this time. Because last week I called. I was like, hey, I just want to know whatever. In the voicemail box that or their message they leave, it says within 1 business day. It's been a week and a half. So this time I was like, hey, so it's Simon. This is my phone number. I want to know about my, diagnosis.
Yeah.
You guys say 1 business day. It's been about a week. It's a little frustrating. Get back to me. And I hung up. They called me back. I didn't answer.
You're retarded.
I'm petty like that. I'll call him tomorrow.
Do you see what I deal with, guys? What do I do? What do I do with this?
You live with it. You just accept. You just accept.
I think I've gotten pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, though,
Sometimes you're like, no. And I'm like, yeah. Yes.
we function so differently. It's crazy.
Yep. It's honestly probably why we're still friends, though, because we're not the same. Almost,
No, you keep it
yeah.
interesting constantly.
I mean, you do too. Don't even try me.
What do you mean? I'm like fucking normal as can be.
Oh. Fucking guy. Holy shit.
What do you mean? I'm a straight narrow.
No chance.
No, I'm just the opposite end of the extreme.
Yeah, I know.
Like how I got lost in Notion for 3 hours. Don't know how it happened. It was actually hilarious because my parents left. I went and had a shower. I went and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna start working on this. And then they were going to their
Oh,
friends.
Notion.
Yeah.
I was trying to decipher it. Notion. Okay.
And then literally at 9 o'clock they came back before I had
It's
to
an
go to work.
organizational app,
Yeah, you can
basically.
It's like you can put like Google Docs, Google Sheet, like basically like all those types of
Yeah, you
programs.
just amalgamate everything.
And you can like customize it completely how you want. It's basically like customizable, like super customizable Google Docs. And if anyone's ever coded in like HTML, like where you do like, you know, /div, like all that, it reminds me almost of like a program called like Atom or like a Dreamweaver where it'll basically write the program for you. Like you just put like /div, it'll like open, close, and like it's kind of like that,
certain
but
colors and certain whatever.
But like a level beyond that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, no, they came home and I was like, I looked at my computer, I looked at them, and I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, it's been 3 fucking hours.
That's hilarious.
Dialed.
Just were you like watching a pod too on the side or anything?
No, I was listening to music, just like, and then I go to like a video, like, because I'm like, hey, how do I make this section? Pretty much got it all figured out.
Yeah, no, not me. That ain't me. I have to be interested like that to be locked in like that.
Yeah, I think I get pretty dialed. Like
I can too, but it's like it's a situation basis.
Yeah, whereas mine's
Situational. Like I need the pressure. I need the pressure. I need it. I require it. Like, you know, let's say something's due at midnight. I'm doing it at 11:35.
See,
I need that. And I know it's just ADHD, but it's like that's how I function.
And you want to know what I do?
You just start it the day you get it.
I get it like 98%.
Yeah, and then you finish it off a couple days before and you're done. No, not me.
So then I don't have the pressure.
Cannot do that.
Because I hate thinking, See, okay, I understand the liking the pressure, because so do I. Don't get me wrong. Like,
yeah, but it's also, I like it almost to a masochistic level. It's not, you know.
You like it to a point where you're like, to where your hair's falling out.
It's detrimental. Oh, it's kind of, but it doesn't feel that way. When I'm in the moment, it doesn't feel that way.
See, whereas I don't mind like in the moment pressure, but if it's unnecessary, why have it?
Because I couldn't find it anywhere else. That's part of the that's part of the reason.
By looming goals are enough pressure.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's enough.
Like
it's different fucking wiring of the brain, unfortunately.
I've seen one of those fucking fucking whores or whatever. I mean, lovely ladies that post their bodies for money.
Bot. You call her a bot.
A bop.
Oh, I heard bot. I was
no,
like,
Bob, and then I called them a whore, but...
I mean, skank is the real word.
Whatever. Degens that are just milking the fact that they're hot and young for now and are going to eventually end up in drug abuse and broke.
Very high chance. It's more often than not.
Yeah. And probably pregnant with someone, random person's kid. Whatever. We can run down the list of run it through.
Did you get hurt this weekend?
No, actually. I had a great week.
Oh, my God.
I'm just, like, kind of a little fucking ready to just fight the world.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I have, like, a really... Like, the fire is burning hot.
Go on. I'm going to finish these bites.
I was watching fucking one of them came out on TikTok, and they were talking about money or whatnot. And the one was like, oh, yeah, in, like, the first 5 months of the year, I had to pay, like, $1.3 million in taxes or whatnot. And the other one's like, wait, you have to pay taxes? Basically. And she's like, what the fuck? What's your name?
Fucking herself.
Yeah, but with that, do you have to pay monthly taxes? Is it not like end of the year? You should put money aside every month.
I don't know.
But I don't think you actually have to, because you do year-end taxes.
Maybe that's what she's talking about.
So maybe she just
hasn't done them at all.
Maybe she just puts it aside like every month. Whatever. They were talking about the year. I was a little confused. Also, then she goes, yeah, I can give you my money, guys. So it's like, okay, you have no fucking idea what you're doing. So shut the fuck up. But the whole point is they were like talking. They were talking about like how much like taxes and like what they make, and I was like, I want to make so much more than that.
Oh boy.
I'm like, that's.
And they're selling their bodies for that.
That's my point. Like that's also my point. Is it's like you are selling your body, doing wild shit, and it's finite. Because I would say very few porn stars can pivot out of that.
No, yeah, for
into
sure.
other things.
I would say honestly, like if I was one of them, I would save it all.
You have to.
And then put it all away, and then either live off the 15, 20K in interest a month and fucking call it a day.
And with...
Because like you said, well, the thing is women who are 20, they can milk that probably till they're 50.
Probably. If they can, but like, just think
if they maintain their actual health decently, they can stay attractive to a variety of men for 30 years.
But now, like my point though is it's like all the other things that come with that lifestyle.
Sure.
is like the mental toll.
Here's the thing. I understand what you're coming from,
Yeah.
but also some don't even think like that. They don't feel affected by that. And then maybe also, not maybe, I do see some like when, they're popping up, that it's like with their husband, like I was mentioning, or with their long-term partner or whatever the fuck. So in those instances, I could see that. I think we're kind of classifying more like the Bonnie Blues of the world.
Oh, yeah, they're not making it far.
No.
But no,
Like
but
that's she's going to have trauma in like 2 years.
if she doesn't already.
Oh, it's there. It's just not up yet.
But the thing is you're talking like the ones that can actually sustain that and like be smart about it is 1% of the 1%.
If we were fucking on like, if we were a bigger platform, me just being like, Bonnie Blues fucking sent it, she's cooked, that would probably lose viewership for some people.
Probably.
They'd be like, whoa, she's a good.
Did you see the petting zoo?
That's gross. You just said that. I didn't know, but now I know.
Yeah,
I have she
opened a petting zoo.
Of herself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. I
Yeah.
mean, the moment you said it, I knew exactly where it was going. So, how does that work? Pay a fee?
I have no idea.
Is she naked? Like, it better be worth it.
I don't know. I didn't look into
$5,000 per fucking
I
entrance.
didn't look into
I'm
it.
spitballing here.
I don't want to know. That's out of my realm of.
You better be a decent cost. And then she also has to be naked, because otherwise it's like, I'm not petting you through clothes.
It's probably, knowing her, it's probably fucking free and it's just recorded and it's going to get posted on OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah. How many guys? 1,000, right? Was it 1,000 guys?
Yeah, she wants to do. Doesn't she want to do like 2,000 or something? Why? Why? Like what? Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. Really, I don't. But at the same time, I'm like,
no, that's just fucked up.
You're a waste of a human being.
Like that's just gross. At a certain point, it's gross. Even for that.
It's kind of just gross. Like, Lena the Plug, that kind of thing. That's gonna be fucked up.
That's already fucked up.
Like, it is now. I know the drama in their lives is like insane. But I just mean in general, like in the future, they're gonna have some real fucking. You're gonna have to pay top dollar for some quality therapy.
They're not gonna. The thing is, even if they break up, they're still both fucked.
No, I could see them offing themselves. I could see them overdoing it with drugs. I could see them something.
If they're not already.
Oh no, I mean like dying from it.
Oh yeah,
I meant like passing away from it, not like just using them. They're probably fucking using them. Like, come on. They're in the deepest waters of that lifestyle, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like them and Bonnie kind of thing, like that's as greasy and grimy as it gets.
I would agree. I can't think of too many others that are
as fucking
like
filth.
Like publicly.
Yeah.
And I think
you can just go to Plug Talk on X and see half of it anyway.
And I think it's the
Twitter. I can't believe I said X. Oh fuck.
And I think it's the public part that will really, because now it's following you for sure, and you're constantly going to hear about it.
That's kind of what I mean. Like, I was mentioning before, like if I was going to do that, you can like block out certain countries.
Yeah.
That's probably what I ended up doing. Sure, the people with VPNs, but how many people do you know with VPNs? None.
Exactly.
I know 0, actually.
Yeah.
Nobody has a VPN unless you're a fucking nerd like me.
Yeah.
And I still don't even have one because in Canada you can pirate all the fuck you want and it's legal, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But I think that when it's public and it's also your work, I think that's where it becomes a problem.
Yeah, I know you've mixed work, pleasure, and like your finances, all of it together.
Yeah.
It's gonna get filthy quick.
It definitely gets hairy. Like because the thing is like all the people we're talking about and whatnot. There are tons of people that just do this behind closed doors.
Of course.
And even crazier.
Yeah.
And
I would say they're probably gonna lead a better life overall.
Most of them are externally wealthy, and it's just like the groups
cherry
that they're
on top kind of thing.
They're the groups that are in. They have a sick fucking fantasy shit, and it's pleasure. But because at a certain point,
excuse me,
like say for them, say they're no longer into swinging, fucking orgy, whatever it is, then you just don't do that.
Yeah, and then sure you'll lose viewership, but you'll gain the others that enjoy the next thing you do.
I'm saying for people that aren't recording, say like you just are like, I don't want to do this at all anymore.
Oh, I thought you meant like
No.
behind. Oh yeah, no.
Like if you're
I understand
externally,
what
where
you
it's
mean.
purely
I
pleasure.
understand what you mean.
But say your whole brand is Plug Talk.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Can't just suddenly switch to just a pure podcast and like have fucking Jordan Peterson on.
yeah,
It's never gonna do that anymore. It's always gonna be porn stars.
yeah.
How many things do porn stars talk about? And it's like 5 things, and it's like how many cocks.
How much money they made on OnlyFans?
What
this
was
month?
your favorite dick?
Yeah.
Who was your favorite? Oh no, they don't ever say that. It's like who's your favorite co-star?
Yeah.
It's like just say who fucked you the best.
And then where they traveled last?
Yeah. Same shit all the time.
What new car they bought?
All the time. It's boring. When was the last time we talked about this? I don't think we ever have in 52 episodes.
No.
This is a fresh topic. We just came off this off the dome.
Yeah,
too.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, we came no preparation. He woke up like 48 minutes ago and just showed up here. Like it is what it is.
Pounded cereal, got dressed, and I'm here.
Yeah.
Getting off a night shift. That's why I got my.
Dude, fucking 3 hours of sleep again. Like I don't know what the hell's going on with me, man. It's brutal. I think it's honestly just the night shift's adjustment. And then like my body's like, oh, time to get up. And I'm like, brother,
Yeah.
I can sleep. We have time.
Yeah.
Like after the second night, second night shift, I woke up at like, what was it, 10. Went to bed for like 6:30. And I was like, oh.
Well, before my first one, I woke up at 9:30. Did an entire day. It was busy. And then I woke up.
After the first one?
No, after the swing. So like before my first one.
Oh, before.
I woke up at 9:30, and then
Right.
yesterday I think I maybe
Sometimes
woke up at
the,
like 12.
the swing changeover is a little tricky to sleep in sometimes, I
Yeah.
find. Because, like, depending on what time I went to bed.
Man, I went to bed late too. I went to bed at like 1 in the morning.
See, and it's like, it fucks me up too sometimes.
Yeah.
9:30, though, it's 8.5 hours.
It is.
That's a great sleep. Top tier sleep.
And because I went, because parents were out of town.
Not bad.
They were in Toronto, so I'm like, I had no fucking plans. I'm chilling. I'm in my chill
It's
area.
a bachelor.
I'm in my, not even bachelor, more just like I'm doing my own thing,
Well, it's a bachelor.
I guess. But when I think bachelor, I think more of like constantly trying to like go hang with women and shit.
That's not at all what the definition
Bachelor's
is.
just single. Yeah, you're right. That's okay.
It's just a single guy doing his own thing.
Yeah, so I'm doing my own thing. Yeah, your
That's
definition's
literally
right.
why I said bachelor, bro.
Brain went somewhere else. Shut up.
The only thing that would I'd say the only difference would be that you don't have your own place, but
Yeah.
it's a moot point in his situation. It doesn't matter.
It's not my own place, but it is.
I guess I hate to say that I'm a bachelor too. That's
Yeah.
not cool.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know, why is that not cool?
I like it.
I do too, but
Dude.
I think it's just the trauma from this year.
Yeah.
That's probably all it is.
See,
Yeah.
I'm a little farther out of the dip.
Oh yeah, because it happened like 2 months before me.
No, it was like maybe a month. Huh. Yours was also a little bit more.
It's so different. They're so different.
How it affected us was different.
Yeah, and also yours was like,
Yeah.
and mine's not even like really like that.
Mine was just a
We're
slow.
implying our relationships if you're
Mine was a slow build up till it exploded, and then I was done.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah,
yours,
yeah.
you weren't done.
Neither really one of us are.
That's
like
that's
yeah,
the thing.
Yeah,
Is it's like it didn't end when you were done. It ended because it's like it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And like same but different. Same but different. But yeah, no. I went home. I went to the gym. Then I went home, read a book, had a coffee.
Gym in today?
Yeah, I got my gym bag.
Nice.
And then I got Muay Thai.
Cool. That's good because I don't know. I feel like I need to sleep some more.
I do too.
I'm a mess.
I do too, but I can't.
I
don't
feel
have time.
almost unwell because I didn't sleep that good.
I'm a disaster, dude.
And then when I was trying to nap, I had a friend call me because they wanted to talk something over, and I was like, fuck. Like 20 minutes into my nap, just starting to hit Twilight Zone, and then I heard marimba from my iPhone, and I'm like, woof. Better be fucking Tyler.
It wasn't.
No, it was not.
It wasn't me.
It was not you. I was like,
you said you're sleeping. I'm like, okay, I'm off to work.
because I was like, oh, 12:20 is when I was trying to take my nap or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe he might wake up. Sometimes you do.
Yeah.
You have your alarm for 1:30, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just happen to be up at noon and you're like,
Well, like
I
today,
don't know.
I was up at like 12:31.
So there you go. And then, it wasn't you. And I was like, that's
That sucks.
Nice, dope. Dope.
Is this today?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't call you. I just snapped you.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why it rang and I was like, oof. I really hope it's him because then I can nap right after. But no, it was not. Sick, dude. It was sick, dude. It's cooking in here, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, but I'm liking it.
I don't mind it right now. I can
Yeah.
see in about an hour I'm not going to be happy about the fucking
Yeah,
AC.
no. That's kind of what I mean. Like, I wouldn't want to be in this for 12 hours,
No, I know.
but it's kind of warm. I'm cozy.
What almost bothers me is like I don't really want to ruin the couch
What do you mean?
because of my skin and like the
Oh, you're like
sweat and the
sweating?
whatever. No, but we have a sheen. I can see it in your face too. We have a slight sheen.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's not like
Yeah.
the pores are just like,
Yeah.
you know, and it still gets into your stuff.
Give
And
it
I
like
don't know.
another like 45, and there
There will be like at least like a broke.
the
you
back.
know?
The back will definitely.
The back always does because we're against the couch too. We're really flip flopping here. I love it.
But
Back to
then I was fucking working on Notion because I'm liking it because I can, instead of having 12 different fucking apps and my notes and I'm putting it all in one.
Yeah.
It's very concise.
Yeah.
I can check things off. I figured out how to like do some stuff. And then
Is there an app on your phone?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's slowly selling me on this.
Yeah.
Because I only really use. Okay, wait. What notes can you combine?
You can link notes within notes.
No. I mean, not. Sorry, I wasn't clear with my question. Do you hear that?
What, the car?
No, that's not a car. He's doing work upstairs, and I was worried. That's kind of why I said let's do outside, but we'll see how it. I don't think it should.
No, it's not loud enough.
We don't have the fluffs. No, so what I mean is like, yeah, is it like you said cross app, right? Like you can use different, like you said docs.
Oh,
whatever.
no. I mean like more it is like docs or like.
Oh, you can't bring in information from other.
No, I
apps?
don't. Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
You
that
can
might be
link
my
though.
lie.
Like you could link a doc.
Don't like that.
Like you could click on the doc.
And then it opens docs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not how I function. I don't need
That's
fucking.
That's
three
why I'm
apps.
putting it all in this app
Oh, that would frustrate me. Okay, I gotta figure something out.
because like
Because like I don't like having the docs external. I want it all in there.
that's what well, you just would have to then start making your docs in here.
I'm not doing that. That's the point. Because then I'm gonna have to go in and copy and paste everything.
Yeah, but you probably, how many docs do you actively use?
At least 4 or 5. But I also want to put everything in there then. And I have a bunch of shit that I want to put in there then. Like,
See, like, is how my brain works is like if it's old shit that like I haven't used, but like I would maybe want to go back to it, I just leave it there.
that's fair. And I feel like I just, personally, I like the whole everything's in one place.
Oh, see, if it's old shit, I'll remember. It's like, oh wait, that's in my notes. If I
Oh,
need to go
that's
back to.
ADHD. I can't do that.
Okay.
It's actually a real thing. It's like, for example, I bought a new thing. Okay. These mics, if I stuck them in a drawer for too long, I'd forget. I just wouldn't remember that we did that. And then you'd be like, hey, you want to use the new mics? And I'd be like, oh, shit, yeah, of course. Those are so cool. Yeah. That can happen very easily. Yeah. So the things that I use all the time tend to have to be out. And then I have a problem with organization because I want to organize it all and put it all away.
Oh, that's a double-edged
Okay,
sword.
there you go.
See, yeah, no.
You're starting to get a picture into this fragmented fucking consciousness.
Yeah, no, like I could tell you where every single piece of clothing I own is, even if
Yeah.
it's in drawers or at other people's
I
houses.
can see that, and sometimes I can. Some things I can, but it almost has to be such a unique circumstance. Like, for example, I'll always remember that, like, I don't know, that little Pontiac thing's up there, or the fucking piece of paper is always holding the back of that table up, and weird things because they're unique in their own way, where it's like something too regular, like where the fuck my shirts are, I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
And now, like, if I said, like, how many blue shirts do you have? Could you figure it out?
Probably not. I don't know if I have 1 or 5 right now.
Okay, so
See? It's like, it's a weird kind of almost memory issue,
yeah,
but it's not because of memory. Because my short term is solid when it needs to be. Like when I need it and it's like, yeah, okay, it's fucking important,
Yeah.
like it's there. But even sometimes, like,
Well, like how you forgot about your fucking Lululemon shirt.
Yep.
You're like, I didn't.
oh, wow, this is still here. Yeah. Deadass, that's exactly what just happened there. Yeah. I'll forget that I have certain sweaters. My favorites are just hanging up in the closet because I haven't worn them in like 2, 3, 4 weeks. I'll just forget. Yep. And that's why sometimes when you come over and we're like putting an outfit or something together, I'm like, oh, wait, that would work really well together. Because I'll just forget I had those.
That's stressful for me.
No, I'm stressed also. Don't kid yourself.
Yeah, no. I have secondhand stress.
Yeah. Welcome to my life.
Okay.
You're getting a better idea now.
Okay,
Like,
you want to know what was I was at work and I was thinking of this outfit.
It's always hard to like explain to you sometimes.
I've never worn this shirt. But
But you've known it's there.
But in my head, I'm like, okay, wife beater with that overshirt with the jeans would look pretty cool with it.
Because you almost need you have them, but then you were like, there's nothing quite that I can put these together with, so I'm not gonna wear it for now.
Yeah.
It'll come together some point.
Usually I get an item that'll eventually
Not me. No chance. No chance. Wow. No dice at all.
My brain's
Like, what did I just recently pull out? Oh, those Bluetooth receivers for my surround sound and that thing over there. I forgot about those for like 2 years. I didn't even know I had them. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of like memory stuff, me and Jason, I don't know, maybe a week and a half ago, and then me and Barb's on one of our shifts this week. And is why I'm referring is because like I haven't worked with this guy. Like he's been on my crew for like 2 years, but I was always on 7. I've never really worked with him.
Oh, okay. I was like, how does that work, bro? But now that makes sense.
Because there's 8, 9,
7, 8, 9 batteries, so there's not like
8, 9 mingle, but 7 was like
it was a whole other block away.
it was a different world altogether.
Yeah.
It'd be like if 6 furnace was running.
Yeah. That we would
never interact.
intermingle, no.
Like you'd see each other at the punch clock.
Yeah, punch clock and like nah.
You know they exist.
Yeah.
Would be about it.
We'd probably even have separate channels, honestly.
Oh, we had separate. I would literally just if we got off at the same time.
There's also not as many guys on my side.
That's fair.
My channel is, I don't know if we all have the same 10 channels or whatever across the plant, right? What channel is yours? I'm curious.
I think it's 6.
Okay, mine's channel 3.
Okay.
So my channel 3 is, channel 1 is command room. Channel 3 is just the RC guys, the railcar guys.
Yeah.
And me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then DSolve too, but like never hear from them.
Yeah. But we were talking because like I've never really talked with the guy, and he's super like it's kind of nice to meet those guys now because like it's like meeting new fucking people. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
To be on the same crew with someone for 2 years and not know who they are.
That is funny.
That goes to show how big that place is, though.
It's a city. Look at the map of the Sault Ste. Marie. It's 1/5 of the entire Sioux. 1/5 of a $60,000 person population city.
Yeah, in like size, not population. No, probably yeah. With contractors, yeah. So we were talking about memory, and because with CTE and like whatnot, and all 3 of us in common, and we've had a lot of concussions, and we were talking. He's like, "Oh yeah, no." He's like, "It's actually been the biggest effect in my life," and I'm like. And then we were talking about some of the symptoms, and I'm like, more and more, I'm like...
Recognizing something.
I'm like, oh shit, yeah, no, I definitely have a little bit of brain damage.
Yeah.
Like, it's not to...
It's not to a detriment, necessarily, right? Not always?
It's not a consistent detriment.
Right.
Like, bad days, it comes up. Yeah. Good days, I don't notice it.
Yeah.
And, like, the main one is... I mean,
it's kind of how my ADHD works. It's like, really bad days are... really bad days.
Yeah, like so like a bad day, like short-term memory is gone.
Oh yeah.
And like I know everyone's gonna be like, yeah, if I have a bad day and I'm tired.
No, we're talking like it's a different.
No, like if say like tomorrow was a bad day, I wouldn't be able to recall today really, like what I did.
Here's funny, I can't really anyways.
Really?
But on a bad day, like I'll forget things 2 minutes ago.
That's okay, yeah.
My scale almost shifts down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, honestly, no, I get that too.
And I'm not comparing either. I'm just saying the difference is kind of, right?
And then like also if it's a bad day, like the like I see the aggression. Like at the end of the shift, I was tired, and like everyone was tired. No, but it's like to a point where if I don't hold myself back, I'm gonna like do something I don't want to.
Yep.
Or if something like I have a long fuse, but it's like if something trips me, it's like
It's tripping it.
and it's gotten worse.
It's the TNT goes off and it's not a dud today.
Yeah, and I've noticed it's getting worse too.
I have a theory for that, and it's not so much just you.
Okay.
It's work.
That could be that too.
And I don't necessarily mean just the people, but night shifts.
100%.
That
There's a lot of
definitely hurts us.
But that's also just purely affecting my health, which is not helping the fact that
all of it adds up.
Yeah.
It's a like you know how to make big changes, right? Big changes in your life. How do you start?
by starting.
With little changes.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Little changes. It's the same thing. Your big trauma or pain or whatever is an accumulation
Oh yeah.
of a bunch of little dumb little things. And when you try and explain that to someone, sometimes it comes across as like, but okay, those are just that's just little things, man. Okay, do 75 little bad things and it fucking makes you crazy.
It's like a compounding effect.
That's it. That's all it is, exactly. And it's the same thing as making good changes.
Yeah.
Right? You just make bunch of really little ones, good ones.
What is it like? 1% better a day is 38x better at the end of the year.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's a great one.
Atomic habits.
It's true,
Yeah.
but it is true. It's like,
And it works in reverse as well.
that's it. That's the catch. That's the catch
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
Is yes, you can make fantastic things happen in your life, but you can also let them get bad as well. You know, it's work every day. It is.
Yeah.
And
He's just
that's
1% better
And
every
that's
day.
kind of how what happened to me, I think. Like, not to say that
You hit a negative spiral, and it's
and I just let it keep going instead of being like, hold on, let's pump the brakes. This shit sucks, but like, hold on. However, I'm not saying that's all my fault. I do believe that part of it is because of my mental health, like just how my
100%.
ADHD is. So it accelerates it, and then sometimes there's no brakes to be available. They're not there. Most times, I'm able to be like, okay, reel that back. Like, chill the hell out. Like, that's ridiculous.
It all depends where you're at, and like also like person to person.
Yep. Situations, how these past months have been, or whatever. Like,
Yeah, like
again, a bunch of little things.
Yeah.
It's silly, but that's.
But yeah, no,
unfortunate.
we were talking quite a bit about that. His not to say too much, is definitely worse.
Yeah, I know.
Because he played hocky all his life.
Yeah,
and he's like, I've had 7 major concussions I know of.
Yeah,
I'm like,
well,
I've had like 2
Probably
or 3.
this guy too. Goddamn.
Like if I was being honest with minor concussions, I've probably had a dozen.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had one.
I
Have you ever broken a bone?
No.
Me neither.
We talked about this.
Yeah, right. It's refreshing.
Uh,
Yeah.
The worst, probably one of the worst ones I had was at NASA. Had my head hit multiple times against the mat.
Cool.
I
Very cool.
don't remember anything that happened after the match.
Right.
I remember then I went out for dinner at Lot 88, and the only reason I remember is just because I enjoy the steak place.
The meat was delicious.
I was passing out in the booth. I couldn't eat my food, and then I had to OFSA 2 weeks later.
Brutal.
But like it was like a week where I was just gone.
Yeah.
And then another doubleheader tournament down south. I got a concussion, finished the match, did another match, and then did a tournament the next day.
Jesus.
Great
That's
idea,
rough.
right?
That's rough.
Don't remember most of that.
Wow.
And then I don't know how many other minor ones where it's like, I have a headache for 2 days, 3 days. The light kind of hurts, but it's not too bad.
That's brutal. Like, realistically, I may have had maybe 1 or 2 minor
You probably had a
ones.
couple minors. Everyone probably has hit their head
And it's
harder.
realistically probably from bike riding.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you probably fell off your bike. Fell off your bike.
Sure, fell. That's why I'm thinking like there's possibly a couple minor ones because it was not just falling.
But, yeah.
Getting hit by a car, you know.
Yeah,
like
you could have,
fucking-
like a minor,
yeah,
like
I flew 10 feet, so I mean, landed on my face. It was really cool. Great experience. 10
I've,
out of 10.
I've gone over my handlebars a lot.
Oh my god.
Getting hit by a car is another level, but even just going over the handlebars.
I know, yeah, I mean,
Like I'm not even comparing.
I know.
I'm just saying, just even going over.
I can't believe my leg didn't break.
Really?
Yeah. He hit me like fully on the side here with the car. He was going at least 15, 20. Like, it's not slow.
I want to know how
like
many
that.
times I've had whiplash.
From what? Getting punched? Or what?
I've done a lot of things on four-wheelers. I've crashed a couple cars, not on roads.
I mean, I've crashed. Okay.
I've never, but like where, like at my grandparents.
Honestly, just from knowing how much my neck doesn't hurt, I've probably never had whiplash.
See, my neck's fucked. That's probably that's a combination of wrestling and the fact that I still do two combat sports.
This is true. Oof, dude.
Which that's another thing. Is it's
My
like
neck's mint. And wait, hold on. I'm talking about vertebrae though. Muscles are different.
I don't know.
Like you have full movement, do you not?
They're creaky.
Okay, but that's just tightness.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
muscle
know.
tightness. I don't think you really would have had crazy whiplash then.
No, my neck's pretty strong.
Because it'd be the vertebrae that you're worried about, not the muscles. The muscles can like
Maybe I'm good
always
then.
be touched up and like fixed, unless you tear or whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it doesn't seem like you have a tear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe not whiplash, but definitely concussions.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh.
Yeah.
And also because like my neck isn't as strong as it used to be, but like I could get hit in the face and my head wouldn't move. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Next, yeah. I've definitely crashed a couple cars, but yeah, flying 10 feet off your bike.
That one
I
definitely.
hit a step sign. I hit a stop sign, dead on with my dad's bike because I couldn't turn. It must have like seized the fucking steering or something. Riding down the Mount. Do you know the Mount High School over there?
Yeah.
On Ontario, right?
Yeah.
I was ripping down the hill going like 40, 50 and just dead on. The wheel hit right on the stop sign and I flew over, but I didn't hit the stop sign. I landed on my ass on the other side and I have no idea how. No idea how I would have like probably decapitated myself with the stop sign. Or at least broken my goddamn neck.
No
No helmet. Why?
Yeah, I know.
Why? He's never been in there. My cat's currently in this part of this cat tree that he's never been in, and it's tripping
He's
me the
checking
fuck
it out.
Crazy.
It took him a couple years, but he's checking it
Oh
out.
my god.
There's been quite a few times where I've been shocked that I haven't been injured.
Oh god, a couple times. Fuck.
I've rolled a four-wheeler down a ravine.
I think that's where my luck is avoiding injury.
It's like miraculous.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
it's like it, or if I get
slamming
injured,
into the water from 50 feet up in the sky because your buddy doesn't know how to drive a boat, and he launches you off the fucking tube, and then you think you break your arm by slamming first like this.
yeah,
No, totally fine. Just went numb from all the blood moving.
I've probably had a concussion from like water skiing and tubing too.
Yeah, that shit'll fuck you up.
I've had
Water's
some,
hard.
yeah, it's concrete at like what, like 40, 50 or
Yeah,
something?
like that, basically. Just
And I've gone a lot faster.
and that's why you see guys, they'll like throw rocks and then jump in. Because it
Yeah.
breaks the water tension.
Yeah, well, that's why when you're like diving pools have the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. I always thought that was cool.
Yeah, no, it's
Just simple physics. Hey, you can cut glass underwater with scissors. I think I might have brought that up once.
What?
But boom.
That's. I want to try that.
I was a grease bag, right? Remember?
Oh, you did it,
Oh, yeah.
and it worked.
Better than you can imagine.
Like a pane of glass,
Sure.
a cup,
Sure. With scissors, yeah.
and it doesn't like.
No, it cuts. Yeah. Like it won't be exactly like paper,
I
but
don't know.
it cuts straight.
If it doesn't
Like you
shatter,
could you could chop out like a chunk of it.
if it doesn't shatter, that's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah. It won't shatter at all. Yeah. The index of the water, some shit, whatever, blah blah blah.
Some science.
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 So I was a grease bag once, and we're smoking out of our bong. The down stem broke. So we went and bought a new one. I know what size this way it was, but I forgot how long it needed to be. So I bought a way too long one that's like this much far out, and I'm like, I've seen this video once,
Oh my god.
and I gotta see if this works. And they were like, well, what? We came and returned. Let's just go buy another one. I'm not buying another one. I don't care if it's $2 or $50. I'm not buying another one. We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
fucking solve this right now.
We already went there and
Yeah.
came back.
I was like, fill your sink. And he's like, okay. So fills the sink. I'm like, get some scissors. And he's like,
What the fuck is going on?
yeah, he was like, fuck you. He's like, dude, you want to hit the thing? I was like, get some goddamn scissors. He was like,
They probably thought
okay.
you were a god.
Yeah. I just put it underwater and I'm like, we marked it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, holy fucking shit, dude. And he's like, holy fucking shit, dude. And I was like, I didn't know it would work. I was like, I saw a video and I just went for it. And they're like, let's go. Let's try it out. Just fucking, yeah, obviously it fit. And I was like, this is so cool. So yeah, it's a very niche thing you might not ever have to do. But that one situation really was cool when it fucking worked. I was like, that is some sick science, brother.
Yeah, that's fucking
Cut glass
cool
underwater,
shit.
bro. You cut glass underwater, homie. Damn. Blew my mind.
Yeah.
I freaked out. I was also higher than a kite. And I was like, this hurt my head. I was like, science is cool, man. Yeah, one of those moments when you're just cooked and you're like, man, he's so neat. Being such a dumbass. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
Super cool. Any news you want to share? We haven't been on in a month and a half.
Yeah.
I'm back at work. That's my news. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Oh, other news is like that it might close anyways. So that's cool news too.
Yeah.
Not might, sorry. It's just going to be a bit or not a bit. So it's one or the other.
Yeah, in the last few weeks, I guess I've been just looking at new jobs and whatnot.
Oh, yeah,
a few
right.
things lined
Figuring
up.
out our fucking future endeavors. Right, that's
Yeah,
kind of what I've been
there's some
doing, too.
stuff in the work. I'm saying in 3 to 6 months is how I'm feeling it out.
Yeah.
Is I'm either gonna have a new job or there's gonna be possibly something. Nothing's
Sure.
set in stone, so I'm not gonna talk about it too much.
Yeah. No, I don't. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not giving specifics because anytime I used to do that when I was a kid, and it would go north, or
Yeah.
sorry, south. It would go south.
I don't need.
I'd always be like, you know what? I told too many people.
Yeah.
I gave up the ghost. You know,
Yeah.
like I shouldn't have done that. Now it's like it's out there instead of inside here.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
So like there's some things in the works.
Mojo type shit.
It's either gonna be a new job or something else. Not sure.
Yep.
But it's gonna be something in 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, we gotta.
Because I'm done with where I currently am employed.
I'm also exhausted from night shifts already.
That's the night shifts are killing me. It's not helping my mental health.
Dude, it
like-
really. And that's what drives me nuts. Partially, a little rant is like anybody who says no, I like night shifts. I'm like, you're a Delulu person.
Yeah.
There goes Ernie
Yeah.
in his big old SUV.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's him. That's got to be him.
Yeah,
I
it is.
recognize it from a mile away.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, those people are delusional.
Yeah, no, it's
You
terrible.
know? Oh no, I like it better. It's better for me.
It
I'm
literally
like,
kills you.
it's listed as a carcinogen.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
Night shift is a carcinogen. It's almost equal to just smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, that's why I just smoke cigarettes on night shift.
So you just, instead of a half life, you're doing a quarter life,
I'm speed running.
basically.
Yeah.
I know.
Uh,
I'm not helping myself with vaping or anything. I'm not, you know. That is something that's cool about my crew. That's new. No one smokes.
oh, nice.
No one even vapes. I'm the odd one out.
Are you
Some of them's in, yes, sure.
Are you at the plant still?
That's what I literally looked around and I was like, not a single one of these guys has gotten up to go outside yet. Not a single one has I was like, what the fuck? And I noticed the one guy, Mitch, I was like, and if Mitch, you're watching this for whatever reason, dude, fucking good for you, man. Like, I'm so happy for you. He was getting bad. His life was stressing him out and shit like that, and I could see that it was accelerating, right? Like, he was maybe a half pack kind of guy, and then became a pack, and was just fucking quickening up. Now I see him, and he's doing, like, those here and there, which is just, we're trying to get away from it, right?
Okay.
I would argue those are probably the healthiest way to take nicotine. That and
other
the,
than
and
patch.
that- sure. Okay, patch is probably the cleanest, just because it's not actually like
It's not
affecting your gums or anything. like that.
And also, like, you got to think, like, for the flavoring, there's still chemicals.
That's fair. Okay, good point. I'm glad you bring that
But
up.
this is definitely like it's
Better than vaping, yeah, for sure.
definitely
and then
better than
that's
smoking.
better than smoking. And then it's like there's a list, and there's attrition. There's an attrition as it goes
Yeah.
down, right? I would say like gum and Zins are probably on the similar level.
Yeah.
And then patch is the cleanest.
Obviously, I don't know the science behind it. My assumption.
Let's be real here. It's probably true.
Yeah.
We're not we're not blinded
Also
by-
considering that when you go to like doctors and they want to get you off, they give you patches.
they give you patches and gum.
And
They
it's
go-
also been around the long.
and
Like,
gum is just gum
yeah.
with a little nicotine in it. That's why it's clean, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it goes patches, gums, ins.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And that-
I also, again, I'm no scientist.
And then probably also, would you say vaping is actually healthier than smoking cigarettes?
Yes. I'm pretty confident in that assumption. However, it'll be just different.
Okay.
Like I did watch
Like, what do you think it would kill you faster?
smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. There's way more chemicals in this. They're proven to like actually.
And now, it is where the flip. Obviously, like there are some people that smoke 4 packs a day, but with a vape, way more accessible.
Sure, it's more accessible in the sense that you can kind of smoke it all the time. But then there's some people actually treat it just like smoking, and I think those people are the best off.
And I think, I would love to see
Like if I hack darts, I'm not puffing on this during the pod. I'm not hacking a dart during the pod unless we're outside.
I would love like a 5-year study
I agree.
of people like get like 1,000 that smoke and 1,000 that vape, so you can get a wide range of people that vape.
Problem is, it's not going to be a 5-year study. It's going to be like a 60-year study.
It would have to.
That's the thing,
But
to
like-
get real data out of it. Because that's why smoking we know so much.
Yeah.
We've been doing it for 75 years, not doing it because we've been smoking forever.
But like, or like every 5 years, like check in and see, and also see like, you know, based on how many people out of that original group quit,
Frequency, all
and
that
then
shit.
and then you know constantly check like
This is
because in that group you're gonna have the person that smokes, you know, half a pack a day, and you're
yeah.
gonna have 4 packs a day.
the thing is, and I'm with you, don't get me wrong, I love the idea. It would be the biggest study ever.
It would be amazing.
It would be the biggest one.
It would be awesome.
There would be no bigger study.
The biggest.
It'd be the biggest. Literally.
And I would love to
Think
see.
about all the factors. Oh, that's data I munched through. I'm not gonna lie. That's piquing my brain like crazy. Do you see how?
Do you see how
like,
I
I'm-
started running through it like
yeah,
that?
Yeah, but then I'm like, I'm super interested now. We'll never get it.
I know, but
Because smoking is a lot easier
I would.
because there's one constant, right? It's like basically every dart has 1 milligram of nicotine.
Yeah.
Every single one. So they can just basically go, how many do you smoke and how often? And then you get kind of the data, and then they go, okay, let's watch you for 50 years.
Yeah.
And now they know. Whereas vaping, there's so many different kinds, variations, how many milligrams, how many fucking flavors, what flavors, fucking.
Yeah, I guess it would be hard to keep the factors the same.
It'd be super hard, and I'm not denying we should still fucking try.
Yeah. No, I agree though. Like that study, because I'm genuinely like, and also I don't know the viability in science or really how much it matters, so that's probably why it won't happen.
Here's the other thing. I'm also not drinking the Kool-Aid. I know this stuff's awful for me.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
And that's why I'm saying like they're definitely like either like cigarettes, vape, or reversed.
I don't agree.
You think that there's a bigger?
Absolutely.
You think vaping is significantly better?
Yeah. Because of my own experience.
Okay.
Because it's like I
also don't vape or smoke.
you smoke occasional cigarettes.
Yeah.
If you stop that entirely, you would feel different. Entirely.
I don't think I smoke enough.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you think like
Like
once a week?
there's proof that it's like any cigarettes at all can affect how you feel. Yeah. 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 Trust me.
I know cigars are
Because
worse.
like they're pretty bad, but it's whatever. It's also different though. You're not entirely inhaling that shit.
Yeah.
And then the frequency too is like you're not having one a week really.
No.
You
what-
can sometimes.
Yeah, I've
definitely.
been there.
But you can even go a month without touching one.
Yeah.
You can go 2 months without touching. I've known you to go
Yeah, yeah.
a while and be like, it's been a long time since I've had one. I'm like, fucking grab one, buddy. Like, Jesus. Like, I'm surprised you go this long. You like them so much. You know what I mean? That's how I react. But that's just my shitty brain again.
Yeah.
Lost my point. Great.
About
Don't know.
how
I had a point.
any are bad for you.
Yeah. Oh, my own experience. Right. See?
Yes.
See, that's bad.
Yeah.
Me, it's like, whatever. I'll just
Like
say
how
it.
you feel?
No, I'll just say it. I smoked fucking tobacco and weed out of a bong for like fucking 8 years.
Yeah.
Right? And then I would dabble in vaping and cigarettes here and there. And Basically, the moment I stopped doing any kind of cigarette whatsoever and continued to vape, it felt like I had never smoked ever.
Interesting.
Like my lungs were like 95% improved.
Also,
Like the day after. Like I can run distances.
No, okay.
Whereas when I was doing that, fucking 30 seconds of running, I'd be done.
See, okay. Because, like, say we go to the bar and I have my fucking drunk darties, I feel like Leo Scabby. Fucking, I'm going to have my cig.
I get it.
And the next day, dude, if I go to Muay Thai,
I'm like, fuck.
I'm like,
So you know how much I hate it? Is actually just the other day, I went over to my friend's house and I had one. And I felt like trash for the rest of the day. And I was like, wow. That's really all I needed was to do it again to be like, holy shit, bro.
one of the guys at work, he quit smoking a while ago. Like, he's a little bit younger than you, but he used to smoke quite a bit. And he's like, every once in a while, he's like, I have a dart just to remember how shitty it is. So
and then he's probably only halfway and he's like, I can't even fucking finish this shit. And then after that first one, you're like, oh my God, my fingers smell like ass. My breath is terrible. So you go instantly to the bathroom. You start washing the hands really fucking hard. Still kind of smell it over the soap. You know that. That's true. And then you fucking brush your teeth. You wash your face. And you can still kind of smell it and taste it. And you're like, God fucking damn it. I do this though.
Yeah.
And I can brush my teeth and I don't even know.
Yeah.
There's a few signs where I'm like, I know for a fact vaping is better for me. What's it? What do they call it?
Vaping just doesn't do it for me. I don't know.
And that's fine though.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like, I mean, you're doing this. It's like, sure, it's a bit better, but it's, come on. Nicotine in general is just a poison.
It's actually neuro whatever.
It is, but it's also a poison.
Whatever. But there's a positive and a negative, and
the positive itself can become a negative faster than it stays a positive.
I don't give a fuck.
By this point, it's actually more of a negative for us.
Yeah.
For everyone that I know, every single one of us, it's not a positive. Where Jason, I'm like, you know, you're eating less food because you use nicotine, right? I'm gonna work on that.
I don't have the heart that I'm like. That's probably why my hunger is.
Yeah, no, it is.
Well, actually, no. He actually has called me out. He's like, "You have a lot of stims, eh?" And I'm like,
Yep.
Yeah. And he's like,
Gotcha.
And I'm like, because
that's why I've been cutting them out, boy.
Because I'm at like 3,200 calories, which I guess for a guy that's 165 pounds is pretty high.
Yeah, it's fucking solid.
And you struggle to eat it, but I usually get it in. And because he wants to out buy food, and it's like, it's not like I haven't eaten more in the past.
The limiting factor is yourself, unfortunately.
But it's the half to a fucking 10 of these a day.
As well as coffee.
As well as at least an energy drink or two with a pot of coffee.
That's what's getting you, man.
And I know
you're at like 800 mgs of caffeine.
And I know
your heart must
because I can also easily go like have one meal a day for a week.
Because I was there too. I was at the 800 mgs a day, like pre-coffee, 2 energy drinks.
Yeah,
there's 800, no problem.
More.
It's like you blink and it's gone, right? Well, no, my pre was like 250.
Oh, okay.
And then 2-3 cups is like another 250. Well, it's 80 to 100-ish, depending on the size, whatever the fuck, whatever.
Yeah.
So you have 2 or 3 of those, and then you add an energy drink or 2.
Which are 180.
180 each.
So
back then there was no lesser ones. It was all 180.
Yeah, so you know, your 360.
Oh, so the gram.
360 plus 250 is, what is that, no, wait, fuck.
Let's not do math on the pod.
530, and then plus 240 would be, right around that 800.
I'm getting to 800, man. Like, and that would be on a normal day. Maybe I have an extra on another day. I'm at a gram.
Throw me on a night shift?
Yeah.
I'm hitting a gram.
I know, like, and that's what's killing us slowly too.
When I used to work down,
caffeine's good, but it's in the 200 milligram range for the whole day. Then, I know.
For everyone watching that, I mean, that's common for a lot of people, but also some people are going to be like, "That's crazy."
Yeah.
You have to look at our lifestyle.
Yeah, that too. Don't get me wrong.
And I'm not justifying.
But my caffeine intake has gone down,
which is great.
Now, if I'm over 300 or 400. I feel like a pile of garbage. What does that remind me of? Feeling like the cigarette thing. That's what it is.
And
It's fucking awful, man. And we're all burying ourselves. It's not you, it's not me, it's every one of us.
and I'm definitely like nowadays a lot of people that's
I'm fucking glad we're talking about
that
this.
that's the only like that's what is it? The crutch is caffeine.
Oh god, yeah. Crutch is caffeine and nicotine.
Because
Straight
it's like lifestyle is like got all these all these missing pieces.
Yep.
Lack of sleep, poor nutrition. This caffeine smooths out the road.
You know
so
what is
keep
funny
going.
is weed is not actually a problem for me anymore. At all. Like I do it when I actually genuinely just want to and I have time to kill. But the second I stop doing this stuff, it's even easier. I can just put it away. But for whatever reason, like the nicotine caffeine or nicotine weed combination really fucking gets this bitch going.
See,
I hate it.
weed.
Take it or leave it. I know you could.
It's
Yeah.
like
And I at this point in my life, I could. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it was like tomorrow you're not allowed, I'd be like, okay. I wouldn't be crying. Trust me.
I would say it's the oral fixation more than anything.
Yeah. That's where I'm at too. It's like it's all
Like
know what
if
I mean?
you instead of buying this, I bought a pack of gum.
Yeah.
I would probably be just about
almost
level.
okay. Yeah, it would just be the nicotine
like
missing.
after the first like week.
Why don't we do it?
I mean, see, and I also used to always chew like half a pack of gum a day.
Look at what I'm at. I'm probably not gonna buy another one. Either I do and I
Okay, we should go to Cash and Carry like tomorrow, and buy like a,
I think I'm gonna do toothpicks. And toothpicks. I think. I'm gonna
okay.
do toothpicks.
I might do both.
Not bad. 'Cause I like toothpicks.
Well, what are you doing tomorrow though?
Meal prep and gym.
Well-
Wait, I can't even.
Yeah, but
Check my notes.
if you have like fucking 20 minutes, we should just run to Cash.
Oh,
Carry,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
gonna buy
no,
a brick.
no, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna buy a
yeah,
brick
yeah.
of gum and I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, a brick of gum. That's funny.
They have the 5 gum. It's so much cheaper. to
Oh
buy.
no, I know. I
Yeah.
just meant it's funny that you called it a brick of gum.
If you look at what I'm gonna buy, it
I
literally,
know it's like a fucking yeah.
it's like,
yeah, it's a square fucking.
and it makes me happy.
No, I love it. That's why I want to go across to get those soaps. Remember I showed you that? It was called Big Ass or something, Big Ass soap or some
Oh.
shit. Yeah, they're like fucking this big.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
twice as big as a 2 times and then some of a Dr. Squatch brick.
Okay,
So it's like the same price, if not less.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really nice, but it's just about to wear out. On that note, though,
But yeah, no. I guess maybe cut down the stems, try to get more food in.
cut the stems, cut the fucking yeah. I know.
Because that is my biggest issue.
I know. Me
I'm a
too,
huge
me
stem
too.
guy,
Me too.
and night shift doesn't help.
Preaching
High
to the choir.
stress
Yep.
doesn't help.
Yep. Because then it just kind of keeps you on that.
And
edge
I'm making all the excuses.
Oh, I know.
I know I am.
That's how the brain works. Holy shit! It's
But
25.
but like if you what?
It's 25 in here. Definitely, I'm starting.
And
to get it.
if but like look at really anyone that's like got a lot going on. Like even fucking like I want to know what like Hormozy's intake of stims is because I know it's high.
It's probably high. Does he do nicotine?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think only when he's working.
I figured. I was about to say he has, knowing him,
I'm pretty sure he has a
doesn't get to-
Nicorette gum at
he
his
doesn't get
desk.
to use it willy nilly.
I'm pretty sure it's
Knowing him.
yeah, and for pods.
Knowing him, that makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I tried that, remember?
Yeah.
Spiraled out of control.
Yeah.
Can't do it myself.
That guy has the willpower of a fucking demigod.
You got to read Easy Way to Quit Smoking. It's the fact that I have too much will that's why I'm stuck on this. Yeah, it's a very weird psychological twist that I was not ready for.
I wonder if Hormozy used to smoke darts.
I almost bet on it. I'd almost bet on it. Almost. I don't quite believe it.
I would love to know him when he was younger.
Oh no, absolutely.
Because I bet he was out of fucking control.
Yeah.
And now that he's older,
And he
he's...
snapped out of it and he was like, no, I can make something out of my life.
Because even... have you watched... this is going to be my last point, and then we can wrap her up.
Yeah, we're yeah. No,
Yeah,
you're
because
good.
we're...
I don't care. I don't care.
Is Layla Hormozy, his wife, was... Like, she's been arrested like 6 times. Hormozy also had, like, I'm pretty sure, like, a DUI or 2, too. Like, they've both, like... Oh, yeah. But she's been arrested like 6... Same as when they first got
This
together.
really gives me perspective on my life. You know that?
Because you see... That's the problem with social media is you see the facade. and you're like, that person is a demigod, fucking.
Yeah, where did they think they came from? They had to come from the bottom.
It's like, oh no, they did all the degenerate shit, and they've just kind of been able to work through it.
Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear.
Okay.
I saw a cool spin on what he did. Like with the whole farming fucking thing and everything. You know how he does the farm show and stuff? Well, he got fired from CBC, right? Or NBC? Whatever it is. No, CBC. No, BBC.
Okay, British Broadcasting. Yeah.
I was trying to dig for it. It's all C's. So the BBC, he got fired for punching a guy over catering. I found out it was actually catering. I didn't know what it was.
That's
but
awesome.
It was catering. I was like, all right, fucking your man's serious.
He wanted his fucking food.
Yeah, so he punched him out, and then after he got hired by Amazon for the Grand Tour, made a fuckload of money and changed gears and just turned himself into this humble, nice guy that doesn't know anything about farming and admits it, and totally 180'd his whole life. Now he has a couple books and he's doing all sorts of shit. Apparently, the European farm showcase kind of thing is happening on his farm, which is unheard of because it's so new and it's so, he's new.
Yeah.
That it's unheard of, but it's because they have so much respect for how he's done it and like all this shit.
Interesting.
So he went from, losing his fucking career.
Yeah. To
180 and making a boatload of money still, but living a good life.
Even another Jordan Belfort.
Right. Yeah.
He's
no,
pretty
absolutely.
straight and narrow.
Yeah, it's pretty straight and narrow. I'm sure there's a couple dirty things, but it's like, if this is what I got to do to stay
But he
normal.
hasn't done drugs in like 20 years. He doesn't.
Right. Jeremy loves his beer. Oh yeah, they started a brewing company too. So like he's pushing that envelope of like more of a down to earth, humble kind of guy.
But yeah, no,
not so supercar.
But what?
Not so supercar.
Yeah, but finding out the more and more about like the Hormozy or whatnot, it's interesting to see.
It is fascinating.
But yeah,
that's why I brought. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, also like right when him and Layla first got together, he was engaged or married or some shit.
Crazy.
Like the lore. Same as he was also like the head of like a fraternity and.
I knew that part.
In like college or university.
I remember hearing about that.
Like,
you don't be the head and not be a fucking psychopath.
Some of the stories he'll like say like of like different things that like he's learned from the guys and like.
Yeah, how to pile drive a lady 8 different ways.
He said because when you're a pledge or a new member, your job is like DD.
Right.
So you drive all the brothers around like at night. He said one of the greatest things one of the guys said, picked him up drunk with this chick, and he's like, I don't know how this guy always fucking got like the hottest girls, and like because he's like he was nothing crazy and like and he also like wasn't like he was a fucking super great guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, and the guy went to him like because he picked him up and he's like, Hormozy, you want to know something, man? And he's like this is stuck with me. He's like, you want to know why this girl, whatnot? It's like, because I could care less if she's there or not. And apparently, like, in the car with her.
She's there, yeah.
And he's like,
I figured she was.
He's like, I could care less. Like, because I show that I could care less, she's drawn to that. Because it's like, I'm not giving her all the, it's like, that's what they're, and he's like, he obviously pivoted to, like, other things. But, like, some of the, like, stories, and it's like, oh my, that guy also is a legend for doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine it's like, hey, you want to hear a cool, like, you want to hear some fucking psycho?
I don't give a fuck about her.
Yeah. And she's probably like,
yeah. And
I'm going to choke on your...
Oh, I know, yeah.
But no, some of the shit he says is crazy. Oh, they also have a partner now.
Okay, we're wrapping this up. I'm hungry and I'm fucking, let's go. It's hot in here now.
Are you hot and bothered?
Yeah, actually, but in the most literal sense. Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Great podcast coming back.
Episode 53.
Somehow we had all kinds of things to talk about.
Yeah, we did. Well, we've been pent up for a bit there. We haven't sat in front of a couple of mics. It wasn't too bad with my hands.
I liked it.
It's nice.
I liked it.
It's also it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
These are cool.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. If you give a shit, nobody comments, but whatever. Thanks, guys.
Whatever. We're here.